I don't know if you can hear my neighbor's dog. Should I do it? Screw it, we're doing it. Hello journal angels, welcome to Bookmas Day 8. This one is gonna be so much fun. I've been looking forward to this for so long. It is a book bucket list, which is kind of just like your regular book bingo, but I have two other bingos that I'm doing specifically for romantasy books and romance book tropes. So this will just be kind of like a broader, I don't know if you can hear my neighbor's dog. Her name's Roxy. Her owner just left, so I don't know if you can hear her howling. She's so cute. Okay. The book bucket list is kind of just going to be for a wider variety, or like a general, I guess you could call it just a blanket bingo. It's a whole bunch of different prompts, but not really specific to one genre or, you know, one trope, one kind of book. I've seen a book bingo before. You set prompts for yourself, or sometimes if you join ones that other people have created, they've already done the prompts for you. I've done my own prompts, but I usually see 25 prompts, but I have seen it with 20 as well. And you tick off as you go along for whichever book you read matches the prompt, and you try and get 5 or 4 in a row. So let's take this, let's do this column, for example. So if I read a book with 500 or more pages, if I read a book by a debut author, a number in the title of the book, if I read a book that has 5 or more tropes, and a cartoon cover. So I would tick all of these off, and then I would get a bingo. I have seen some people do one book can count for more than one prompt. I don't like to do that because I think there's so many books that I read in the year, and there's only 25 here. So, I mean, one of the 125 books out of my goal hopefully should cover this. I'll show you my bingo for this year, how it looks so far. This is what it looks like. I've literally just copied this and put it in here. It's the exact same layout. I'm happy with this layout, it works for me. I'm only missing 2, otherwise I would be done. I need to read a fairy tale retelling and a 2024 Goodreads Awards winner. I haven't done either of those, but you can see like 1-star rating, that was this book. A cowboy romance was this one. A single parent, that one. So as I read, as I'm filling in my journal, I just like briefly look over here and see, oh, it was the book that I just read. Does it fit any of these prompts? And if it does, I'll stick the cover down. I'm gonna do the exact same layout here. I'm gonna rule all my lines, write my prompts in, and then leave these empty for book covers, and then probably just do washi down either side. Because I want this ink to dry completely before erasing my pencil marks, I'm going to fill my prompts in first and then do the washi on the side. So the different prompts that I have this year for my bingo, I'm calling it a bucket list just because I have 2 other bingos, and I think having 3 bingos, or saying that I have 3 bingos, might get a bit confusing to me and to whoever's watching. So this is, if I call it a bingo, please just know that I do mean a bucket list. All right, the first prompt is a 3rd book from an author, meaning it's the 3rd book I've read by that author. A book with a pink cover, 500 plus pages in the book, a first book in a series, 3-star rating, a reread, a jaw-dropping cover. There are already so many coming out next year. The covers are just so gorgeous. A debut author, second book in a duet, a physical TBR read, so just a book from my physical TBR, less than 100 pages, which would probably be a novella or short story, a Kindle TBR from 2025, so a book that I've bought on my Kindle that has been sitting there from 2025, a book with a number in the title, a book with a blue cover, a 5-star rating, a 4-star rating, the last book in a series, 5+ tropes. This I think is more, it would be up to me to decide if a book has 5 or more tropes. Obviously if an author has listed how many tropes are in a book, or you know, they've done a social media post where they say what kind of tropes are in a book and it's 5 or more, I could do that. But you know, if I'm reading and I come across a scene, I'm like, oh, I know that trope, I'll just, you know, count that as 1. An anticipated release, a book that starts with the letter M. If you want to copy these prompts, you can obviously just change that to be the first letter of your name. I've just gone with M because my name starts with an M. Color in the title, so a book that has a color in the name. A book read in 1 sitting. I'll probably complete this one like in the first week of 2026. I usually read my books in 1 sitting. A cartoon cover, a book published in 2026, and a 5+ book series. It could be any book in the series, book 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. There just needs to be 5 of them in the series, either so far, or if the series is complete, it needs to have 5 or more. Now I need to decide on what kind of washi I want to use, and I think I want to go for blue this time because I haven't used a blue washi in a bit. Oh, I could use these that I wanted to use the last time and it didn't fit. That could be really cool. Let's do Starry Night. I'm gonna turn my journal just so it's easier to see where I'm going with this. I might need to trim some off the side, but that's fine. That's really cool. I like that. I haven't had a chance to use this washi yet. My mom bought me a whole set of different painting style washis for my birthday. Okay, I wonder if I can erase this yet. Probably not. That looks like a big splotch over there. Let's just see. This turned out really good. I actually really like this. It's very simple, and I just looked over at the gold star sticker. Should I do it? I mean, it'll match this. Screw it, we're doing it. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the spread. I really like how it turned out. I think it's really sweet. Next, I'm going to work on my romance bingo and my romantasy bingo. And I haven't decided how I want to do them just yet. I'm not sure if I want tip-ins that are gonna fold over so that the prompt is on one side of the page and then the cover is on another. Because obviously these are just on 1 page each. Whereas for my book bingo, I've done 2 pages so that you can see the prompt and the corresponding book cover for that prompt. So I haven't decided how I want to do it for this one just yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.